Hi everybody. So what we're going to do today is we are going to start into doing animation in Scratch. I've talked to a couple students about this individually, but this is just, we're going to do a pretty simple project. Should really only take 10 to 15 minutes at max. And we're going to bring in 5 GIFs and animate them in Scratch. So what we're going to be doing, I'll start on the fresh one, is when you open up your palette, you just delete the original sprite there, and you're going to put my name, so your name, and then GIF animations. So what we want to do, and I'm going to give you a folder with some of the GIFs we used before, but you can search out your own. You can go to Giphy and look for stickers, or you can search on Google Images and search for GIFs and transparent. Okay, so when we're going to upload, I've got quite a few of them here, and what we need to find is we want to find a GIF. So I'm going to use this one that I used before. So when you import a GIF, it will import all the costumes of the images that are changing around on a GIF. So some of them have a ton, and some of them only have a few. Usually there'll be a couple that have white, and those are because they're the preview images. So what we want to do is delete any of the ones that have any kind of like white color on them, and then it should be good. So the code that we use to animate a GIF is super simple. Because they've imported as costumes, all we need to build is we're going to next costume forever. So we're going to do when clicked, create forever loop, and we're going to change for amount of time. I'm going to do 0.1 seconds because that's usually, depends, you can change it if you want it to go faster or slower. And then we are going to go over to our looks and do next costume. So our code for this is super simple. Then when I press play, what happens? It starts to move. So if I wanted to go faster, I can make it shorter. So you can do like 0.01. And so now it's the orbs moving very fast. So that will be one of my 5. It's that simple. Some issue that you might run into is that some of the GIFs might be too high resolution. Because Scratch is low resolution. It's only 480 by 300 pixels. So some of the things you bring in might be too big. So I'm going to give an example of one that might be too big. Right here, so if I grab the Kanye face, right, and so the glasses change. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to turn off the one with white behind it. And yeah, so see what's happening? So it's cut off on the top and bottom. So that's going to happen if your GIFs are just too large. You can try to delete some of the extra ones, but generally if that happens, it's just kind of a glitch because the GIFs are just too big. So you want GIFs that are smaller than 480 pixels. And then you're just going to be animating them. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So sometimes it's a pain. But just search for some GIFs. Try to make sure if they work, they'll look great. Yeah, so notice this one, again, it's white, so that's not going to be working. So some of your GIFs will work, some of them will. I've got an example here. So this is 4, so it'd be almost finished. One thing to save time is when you have your code made, just dump it in your backpack. So then when you bring in your other animation, you'll be able to pull out the code out very quickly. Yeah, so I'm excited to see what you make. For right now, we are just animating them. They don't need to move around. We're going to be adding that later where we have the animated GIFs that need to move and interact. So they'll like bounce off of each other, or you can do some different conditions. If you want to experiment and use any of the motion code that you've done or any of the controlling code, feel free. Experiment around. But once you have 5 GIFs that are animating on the page, you'll be good to go. And you're going to add that to your Unit 3 folder. So if you go up to My Stuff, now this is just how to save and where to save it. You're going to click on My Studios, and you should have 3. There should be Unit 1. My Maze, your mazes folder, and then Unit 3. So just click into Unit 3, and you're going to add it there. Your drawing from the last project should be there as well. And that's it. You'll be done. And I'm excited to see what GIFs you pull together. All right, have a great day. Bye.